So let's get into this real quick. Let's get my assistant technical DJ in the background here. So what we were covering earlier was being off far back and being able to get my feet over my opponent's hips, controlling one of my opponent's heels, right? The sleeve and the knee. So basically, playing the puppet master here, I'm controlling my puppet, right? Every which way he goes, preventing him from stepping in, preventing him from stepping out, right? So we'll start this time from the closed guard position. Okay. Starting here, right? Normally our opponent starts to break our guard from here, right? So as they're working their way up, right? They're standing up, okay? They break my guard open. This is our chance, keeping my feet close to the hips. I hold on to a heel, sleeve, and the back of the knee, right? So having my grip set up already, we start kicking the hip, bringing the leg back in as we come up. Up on our feet, both hands are going underneath. We'll turn this around this way so we can see, right? Both hands underneath. The key here, guys, is for me to be able to get my chest lower than my opponent's hips, right? So from here, right, I want to get their hips up a little higher, using my chest, right, over the back of his hips, getting my partner to turtle over. Okay, so let's try it again from this angle. So we're going up again, start breaking the guard open. Look, if we start here and our opponent's already grabbing our grip, right? Instead of trying to break the grip, we'll just use that as well, holding on to the grip as they work their way up. I already have a sleeve. My hand starts to work to control the heel, foot on the hip. We get ourselves up, okay? Both hands underneath. And we get into our stack position here, okay? Using our stack, I'm gonna use my hand behind the back of the hips, lifting the hips, getting my chest to push up against the back, okay? Once we're in the back position, our opponent's turtled up. This way. I wanna move quickly away from his head, working my way to the side, and I'm looking for this opening here. I'm gonna use my knee, drop the knee on the inside, secure my seatbelt, okay? And as an extra measure, I prefer to get my leg on the inside between their legs here and start using this heel, pull that heel back. From here, we just climb ourselves up to the top and set up our hook here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have Coach James here demonstrate this. We're gonna put him on the timer, and he'll be doing that on me for about a minute straight. Let's get that timer. You guys at home, please join in. Again, send them some comments or something. That way, if you guys have any questions, maybe we can answer those or go over a couple other things here. Okay, so let's start. Secure the seatbelt. Okay. Ooh, alright. I thought I was nervous. How the tables have turned. Okay. Nice. Good job, James. So, what do we have here, guys? Do we have anybody? anybody there yet, but we have a comment. No comments yet. All right. Everybody's on board. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get into our second pass. Okay, off that same sweep that we were working on. So again, we're working starting off from the closed guard. Our opponent starts to stand up. Always looking for some type of grip, right? We're not just gonna let him stand up. Even if he's controlling my belt, my lapel, right, my pants, anything he's grabbing, I'm always gonna look for some kind of sleeve control here, right? So we go ahead. Let's get that timer off real fast, please. Alright, so we're starting off again. As soon as they start setting up grips, we go ahead, get our grips. They opened up, we control, and start setting them up again. Right? Key thing here, guys, is to quickly stop this leg from stepping out and controlling that same side, right? Preventing them from stopping me from controlling their leg, right? So big thing is me controlling the leg. Big thing for them is to not let me control the leg, right? So even though he's able to step back, that's as far as he's going to be able to go, right? Because he has, right, my foot blocking his leg. So normally the hand is going to start to work, right? Either pushing my leg through or pulling my leg out to prevent me from grabbing or blocking his leg here. So big thing is controlling that sleeve, right? Not allowing him to control my leg. Right? So now we're back into that same sweep position. We extend, we come through, right? This time when we're up, we're gonna move towards the side, stay nice and tight, right? As I step through, over the leg, and we drop, okay? Make sure you guys aren't dropping too low, right? I want you guys to have your shoulder, right, over the back of the thigh here, see, as close as we can, having our pressure over the hip here, okay? Not too much through over his chest, right? We're not looking for an underhook here, especially from these positions. I don't like going for underhooks yet when we're too low, right? Because that keeps me open more for the omoplata position and the triangles from here, right? Here, with my arm on the outside, I have less to worry about the triangle with my weight over his leg and over the top of his leg here too, right? So once we're here, we start to control the leg. We'll work our way toward that in, sliding through, getting into our side control. We're setting up again for our opponent starts to open our guard. We can start setting up our grips. Up. Once we're here, we extend. Coming up to the side. Dropping the weight over the shoulder. And my shoulder over the back of the thigh here. Big thing is to keep your weight also towards the knee, right? Not too low, right? Definitely not too high either, right? You want to be just right in the middle, still being able to put pressure on the inside of that leg here. Okay? Again, we're back up on our toes, walking towards the inside, sliding through, okay? So let's go into our last little pass, right? Our knee slice from that same sweep position that we got into, right? So we're in the closed guard position. Our opponent starts to work their way back up. Open, feet on the hip. Here, big thing is, if you can't reach this leg here on this side, no big deal. We'll switch. We'll grab on this side, okay? We extend. We're up. As we start to settle in, they start moving out. Letting in. We walk ourselves up close. So, last one, right, that we have had on that series for that video that we did was our knee slice position. Oh, I got sidetracked off of that one, but let's go back again. Okay. Up. We're here. We set up. Okay. This way, we step to the outside. Again, keeping our leg, our arm, and their leg with our shoulder. Nice and tight right here. Okay. From here, we're gonna keep his arm away from our knee, right? Creating a clear path as we drop the knee through. Taking our side control. All right. So let's go again. Right away, we have our setup, heel, foot on the hip, my knee drops behind the leg. Right? We extend, come up, I drop my my arm underneath as I step, switching sides. Right? So I want to make sure my leg stays on the outside here, my knee, pressure over the inside of that thigh, and I'm keeping this arm up and away from my knee here. Right? We're dropping our shoulder through. And that's controlling our side control. So, I don't know how much longer we have on this camera or before we experience any more technical difficulties. But, thank you guys for joining and watching. We miss you guys a lot. We got everything going. We got the music, we got the incense. We got, just like we did before. Had my coffee before class too. So, we're trying to keep things as normal as we possibly can, in these troubling times, uncertainties, a lot of things going on. We're hoping, that we can just get away with this 2-week quarantine. But, we have to play everything by ear and, think of our safety and everybody else's safety first. So, we thank you guys for all your messages that you guys have sent, for support, and, means a lot to us. And, you got any...
Got some smart guy facts, all right? So for anyone who wants information, right, because information at this time helps prevent being scared or being fearful of what we're going through.
Definitely.
As a team, a family, as a gym included, okay? So if you need information, tangible information, you can go online to www.covid19.help. The WHO organization has put together this whole website that gives detailed information about cases day by day that are being caught, and then they also give the information of people who have survived. What we don't hear often in the media, and I'm not attacking the media, but what you often don't hear about is the fact that people are surviving the circumstances that we're facing, which doesn't mean that we shouldn't be mindful of following all the protocols that WHO has prescribed for us, washing our hands, not touching our face, personal distancing, making sure that we're keeping ourselves away from other people who could potentially be sick. If you have a cough, covering your cough, okay? These things are all extremely important for not just our health, but the health of the people we care about, grandmas, granddads. We all want to be good sons, daughters, and good parents and show how it is we work as a community, as a family.
Definitely, real facts. Definitely, makes a big difference. It's scary for all of us. I don't think any one of us have experienced anything like this in our time for sure.
No way.
But now you got Coach on camera. Never thought that would happen, huh? But
Professors on camera.
Professors on camera. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. We will try to set up our live conference tomorrow. This way we can interact a little bit more. We can see you guys participate in doing the drills with us, and we can overlook and see you guys' techniques. See you guys' faces. Haven't seen you guys in a good week or so. So thank you guys, again, and keep subscribe, keep watching. You know, we're gonna keep trying to do our best, guys. All right, thank you.